Hey, Joe, it feels like you guys have had a lot of games like this lately where you've ultimately kind of hung on in the fourth quarter. But what was your view of the fourth quarter tonight, and what was Steve's message about tonight's game?
Yeah, I don't think we didn't play particularly well, I guess, across the whole game, but especially in the fourth quarter, there was definitely just a lot of miscues. I think defensively, a lot of fouls, a lot of just, kind of pretty easy rim attempts, open threes. And, his sentiment was that we were really lucky to come away with a win.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Joe, kind of piggybacking off, it seems like some of these tight games you guys have had some issues with inbounding. Is that becoming a problem, or are they kind of isolated incidents? Is there a common theme there? Just what do you kind of make of that?
I mean, I think you just see it probably across the league. I would venture to guess. Not like we turn it over a ton on inbounds, but, there's the occasional sort of mishap, whether it's miscommunication between the passer and the receiver, but defenses are playing aggressive at the end of the game. And, I think this one that we had tonight was, just Detroit sort of pressuring up. And then, I don't know. I don't know the extent to which, what Jeff was seeing, what Blake was feeling there. But it's definitely one of those things that we got to clean up. It kind of falls into the boat of just executing down the stretch, finishing games the right way, because that's where you have to be the most sound. We definitely need to clean that up.
And just to follow up, it seems like each time you guys played Detroit, they aside from the win, even though these two games have been close, you guys built a comfortable lead and they always find a way to claw back. Just what about them makes them a tough team to kind of pull away from?
They play extremely hard. This is a lot of really young, hungry players. Obviously, they have some really talented players though too. But I guess the three times that we played against them, I would say, particularly the two times we played against them here, they just have really wanted it a lot more than we have. And it kind of goes back again to what Steve was telling us at the end of the game. We were really lucky to come away with a win.
All right, guys, we're going to get started.
Christian Winfield with New York Daily News.
If you have a question, and so Mike, please.
I couldn't really hear what you said.
Doing well. Hey, I know it couldn't be any.
Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I was saying, what did you think of Blake's performance, and were you expecting it to be as chippy of a game as it was?
I thought, Blake was great for us. He's been great every game that he's played in. I think he's just kind of progressively gotten more and more comfortable. Tonight he was definitely aggressive. I was a little surprised, the chippiness of the game. I guess, that happens. It's one of those things though too, where, Blake's coming back to a place where, he's played, and a lot of former teammates obviously wants to come in and get a win. And, but so does the team that he came from.
Malika Andrews with ESPN.
Joe, Steve was talking just about maybe, again, that respect for the game level. And you guys have a stint coming up where you're playing the Rockets, the Timberwolves, maybe teams that don't have the best records. What can you learn from tonight to bring into and apply to the next handful of games that you're going to be playing back in Barclays?
I think regardless of who you're playing against, you're trying to build championship habits. So, you can't really look at teams with their win-loss record. Obviously, Minnesota, Houston, not the best record-wise, but they're still capable. I mean, it's not like tonight when we were taken to the wire. Detroit's sort of in the same boat, and you have to have the same approach for those teams as you do as the teams that are in the top tier of the league.
Thanks so much, Joe. We appreciate it.
Just in time.